I think my mic needs to go up a little more. Interesting. It is a bunch of pack openings tonight. What I do have to do is start sharing this. Alright, a viewer count. That's always nice to have. A lot of packs to open, so I'm gonna try to do it. Starting with some old mastery stuff, wrapping up some Eldraine. Black Lance Paragon, classic. Oh, look at that, the Innkeeper. Stax Roxman just talked about the Innkeeper losing pretty hard. Trorban. Just one of my favorites. Alright. Theros, here we go. This is a little sad for me because I feel the rotation on the way. The rotation all the way. Let's see what is behind door number 3. Oh, another one! I only had 2 of these at this point, so it's a huge step. That is a huge step. Actress. Oh. Music could be a little higher. Another actress. It's funny, there's... Okay. Oh, just looking at it, it's blank. I'm gonna switch these headphones over. It's gonna make more sense for me. Alright, Theros. Next Theros pack. Shadow Spear. Elspeth's Nightmare. All good. Ooh, Obosh. Obosh. The Prey Piercer. Companions used to be cool, guys. Oh, another one. Just as I said that. Yikes. Alright. I got an ultimatum. Never a bad thing. And we're in the core 2021. Alright. I'm really excited for Zendikar and Call Time, but obviously late for class. Trying to catch up on Strixhaven today. Ooh! That's my second discontinuity. Number 2. And I have used it before in play and ranked. I'm very happy about that. Alright. Fresh Taunter. Oh. This card can be the bane of my existence sometimes. Most of the time I can get over it or exile it, but it really takes over. Alright, send a card, baby. Okie dokie. Not a stellar pack, but that's okay. Got a rare wild card there. Ooh. This is pretty good. Hexproof and haste for 7, but it's green, so it's pretty affordable. And on we go. Oh, a mythic wild card. Okay, I'll take it. Throw. Oh, this is for kick spells. Meh. Alright, call time. Let's get some packs. This chariot card. This is my second one. Very helpful. Love cats. My cat might make an appearance. If you see me. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Another cat. Oh, wow. Back-to-back chariots. Alright. Alright, a pathway. Alright. The main attraction tonight. We have made it to 50 pre-order packs of Strixhaven. I'm not sure how to even start here. I'm very excited because I am a little overwhelmed by the variety of cards that are available and the color combinations that are out there this time around. So I'm pretty excited to see what I'm pulling from this. Let's see what happens. Let's go for number 1. Ooh, alright. From the bottom up. Pilgrim of the Ages. When it enters the battlefield, you may search for your library for a basic Plains card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Return it from your graveyard to your hand for 6. Not amazing, but not awful. This is pretty good for a quick, maybe you need to kill a creature on the other side. Or if you have a pretty big creature that can get through and has enough life, or toughness. Ward. Whenever a permanent with Ward becomes a target of a spell or ability, an opponent controls countered unless that player Wow, Ward. Okay. That is either new or just new to me. I have not seen Ward before, but pay 3 life. Whatever. Alright. So if this becomes the target of something, it costs 5 though. It's pretty expensive. Alright. Lorehold Pledge Mage. First strike, Magecraft. Whenever you cast a copy an instant or sorcery spell, the Pledge Mage gets +1/+0 until the end of the turn. That's not bad. I'm all about copying. That's something I gotta put out there. I have been copying cards for the last 2 to 3 sets. That's been a big part of my strategy for some of my decks. So I am thrilled that Magecraft is around and I can start copying more and more. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Closing statement. Destroy target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 creature you control. Not bad for 3. Not bad for 3. For 5, it's okay. Alright, I'll get to this. Fracture. This card is just fantastic. This card is fantastic. I saw this before. This card is going to be great for Orzhov decks. It's going to be amazing. Alright, I got the Historical Archive, I think it's called. The Archive cards. Mystical Archives, that's what they're called. It's an uncommon. Agonizing Remorse. This is a reprint, I believe. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land from it. Exile that card. For 2, not bad. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a rare here, probably. Yep. Culling Ritual. 2, swamp, and forest. Destroy each non-land permanent with a mana value 2 or less. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm excited about that. Alright. Wow. Alright, this was exciting. Let's go on to the next 49 to go. Alright. Common Wildcard. Burrog Befuddler. Crushing Disappointment. Each player loses 2 life. That's okay. But it's an instant, which is pretty cool. I like that. Archway Commons comes in tap. Sacrifice it. Seems pretty conditional for a land. But it's not bad because it gives you any color. I'll give it to it. It's okay. It's okay in my book. Alright, whenever another creature you control with flying dies, put a 1/1 counter. Ooh. Ooh, look at that cost. 2/2. Alright. Alright, Shadewing, I see you. I see you. Withered Bloom Apprentice. Whenever you cast or copy an instant spell, each player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I bet. I bet. Alright, Divine Gambit. 2 planes. Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls. That player may put a permanent from their hand onto the battlefield. Great if you're playing maybe Orzhov and your opponent doesn't have much of a hand to work with. Perfect. That's my first thought. Who knows? Alright. Ooh. Alright. Some Simic, or Simic, however one would pronounce it. Manifestation Sage. I need some water. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X 1/1 counters on it, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Ooh. I like that a lot. Costs 4, but you're playing blue-green, so you can get those cards in your hand no problem. You get, what is it? The library card. You'll literally get the library card. And you got an unlimited no maximum hand size. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna grab water, but I'm gonna open up this pack. Should be better. Alright. I did that too fast, but that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's start here. Mage Duel. This spell costs 2 less if you've cast another instant or sorcery this turn. Not bad at all. Target creature gets +1/+2, then it fights. That's a really good card for green. Wow. Wow. It's a sorcery, not an instant, but still very good. Human Warlock, Spiteful Squad. Enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. When it dies, put its counters on target creature you control. For 4, not bad. Death Touch is really the perk there, I'd say. Alright, when Springmane Servant enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Alright. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Target creature with power 4 or greater. Okay. For 4. For 4. For 4. Are you out of your mind? For 4? Choose one? I'm not gonna play that. Alright. Dinah, Soul Steeper. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. Sacrifice another creature, gets XO until the end of the turn, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. Alright. I think this is a sleeper that I'm just going to call it right now. It's a sleeper. It's going to be a great card. I'm not going to see it for probably this whole season. Dream Strix. Bird Illusion for 3. It's a 3/2 flyer. When it becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. When it dies, learn another new ability. Learn. You may reveal a lesson card, which I don't know what it is yet. I've seen them, but for the context of this stream, I don't know what it is necessarily, so I'm learning as well. You may reveal a lesson card of your own from outside the game and put it into your hand or discard a card to draw a card. I prefer that second ability in one way. We will see how that goes. Alright. Gift of Estates. Beautiful, beautiful card. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Wow. I gotta buy some physical copies of these packs, because I can't get by not owning this. This is beautiful. Alright, cost 2. If an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for up to 3 Plains cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. That's funny. More lands than you, and it only costs 2. Oh man, it's not restrictive at all. Alright. Alright, here we go. Defend the Campus. Oh, right, no. I don't like this card. This is officially my least favorite card so far. Spine Karuk. This is a better card than this. Okay? A 2/4 with no abilities. For 3, I value over this whole thing for 4 in white. No. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. Alright. Fuming Effigy. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, Fuming Effigy deals 1 damage to each opponent. Alright. It's not bad for like an exile deck. Or an escape deck. That's actually pretty good. Alright, Quandrix, Pledge Mage. Cost 3. Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, put a 1/1 counter. Okay, alright, I gets down with that. You can hang out with the snake. Exile, target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 3/2 white-red spirit token. No flying. Oh, but this is a lesson. So if I can bring this into my hand when I'm ready to learn, I suppose. Okay. Alright, Humiliate. Target opponent reveals their hand. Choose a non-land card from it that could... Oh, this card is ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Humiliate. What's that other card? I have to remember that other one where it kills the creature, it exiles target creature or something. I don't know, for 2. I'm probably playing Orzhov. Alright. Defiant Strike for white. 1. This is cool art. And that's about it. Exponential Growth. XX. Force. Until the X... What? Whoa. Until the end of turn, double target a creature's power X times. Nyx Bloom Ancient. Ooh. It's okay. It's a janky rare. That's a janky rare. That's what I'm going to call that. Janky rare. Fun. Cool. But janky. Alright. 46 packs of, left to open. Alright. A rare wild card. Alright. Soothsayer Adept. Draw a card, discard a card. Classic blue. Merfolk Wizard. Tangle Trap. Cost 2. Deal 5 damage to target creature with flying. Alright, yeah. Alright, another lesson. Fractal Summoning. These fractals seem to be making an impact on my interest here. Menace. Exile it from your graveyard. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. Meh. Poor frog. Golden ratio. Draw a card for each different power. Oh, that's pretty cool. And if you're playing a good Simic deck with in Search of Greatness, this card is going to be a beautiful hand in hand. Alright, Prismari Apprentice. Main trapped whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. Can't be blocked this turn. If that spell... Oh. Okay. Alright. Not great, but okay. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Increasing Vengeance. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. If that spell was cast from a graveyard, copy that spell twice instead. You may choose new target's flashback. Hello. That's pretty nice. That flashback cost is expensive though. But you can cast it twice. I'm gonna grab a beer and open my 40 or my 5th or my 6th pack. Oh. Alrighty, common wild card. Can always live with that. Rise of Extus. Exile target creature, exile up to one target instant or sorcery from a graveyard, and learn. For 6? Little pricey. Pillar drop warden. Ooh. That was a hit. Jesus Christ. The beer hit really hard. Mind control by 6 point. Yes, 6 point brewery. Okay. Pillar drop warden. Return instant. Okay. That's pretty good for red. That's a nice defender, actually. That's exactly what I would hope for it to be. Like a strong defender, not really meant for attack. And it's got reach. This is a good, this could be a good staple in something like a giant deck. I have a giant deck, and if I put it in the giant deck, I can prevent flyers from getting over my giants. Or I could put it in my dwarf deck. My dwarves are fun. Okay. Thrilling Discovery. Sporos colors, let's see. You gain 2 life, and then you may discard 2 cards. If you do, draw 3 cards. Not a bad bargain for red-white. And for the cost, it's not bad either. Alright, another lesson. As an additional cost to cast a spell, exile a creature you control. That's pretty expensive, exiling your own creature. Target creature gets -X, where X is 7 minus the number of cards in that creature's controller's hand. Meh. Alright, so 3 cards, it's -4 for 2. Okay, alright, fine. So you can do -7 on an empty hand. Not terrible. Thrill of Possibility. I remember this card. That's a nice card art. I prefer this card art forever. Dramatic Finale. Oh god. This looks kind of crazy. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1. Okay. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control die, create a 2. Wow. You only get to do it once though, so it's a little expensive. But you know what? This is a fun card. A little janky. I'm sure somebody's done something crazy with it. I'm excited to see it. Onward, onward, onward! Thanks for the music background outside. Alright. Reject. Is this the new negate? Counter target? No, it's not, unless it pays 3. If that creature was countered, exile it. That's not bad. That's an early way to exile something that comes out early as a problem. Oh, I see something good over there. Okay. Excavated wall. It's a wall. It's a 0/4 defender. 1 millicard. Okay. I do like this card. Biomathematician. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 green-blue fractal creature. And put a 1/1 counter for each fractal you control. Fractals are the new slithers. Slivers. Tap up to 2 creatures. Those creatures don't untap. Yeah, okay. For 6? That's, you know what? You're paying for what you're getting. You're getting a card out of it. Alright. Killian, Ink Duelist, legendary creature. Also costs 2. Orzhov, very affordable. In case you're trying to build some easy decks, it looks like Orzhov is the most affordable way to build. So that's white-black. Lifelink Menace. Spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. Very good. Okay, so some of these costs are pretty remediated by this card here, Killian. I'm interested. Let's see what happens. Alright. Demagoth Titan, people. Whenever he attacks or blocks, sacrifice a creature in 11, 10 for 4. Are we done feeding into greens like nonsense desire to be destructive and awful? And then giving it to black where it just needs to sacrifice? I mean, you could just throw this in an elf deck. You know what? I'm gonna probably... That'll be my first build. I throw this into an elf deck. That's the way to go. Alright. And Monotithe. Counter target spell. Look at that. For 1. For 1. Alright. On we go. Oh, Joshua Walker. Thank you for saying Mike Perez or like popping in the stream at all. Thank you very much. I appreciate the chatting. Wait, you said John Walker. Oh no. Josh Walker. Okay. Thought about Captain America. Because John Walker's Captain America. He needs everybody to know. Inkling Summoning. We are getting a sorcery. Create a 2/1 flying Inkling. Not bad. As a lesson. So you could learn this card. Target creature gets... Okay. Alright, we're getting familiar with more of the commons, and we're going to find some more uncommons we haven't seen, like this one, Creative Outburst. Costs 7, and it's an uncommon. Deals 5 damage to any target. Look at the top 5 cards in your library. Put one of them in your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Pay 2 of either color. Discard this card. Create a treasure token. That's kind of valuable. And I'm pretty sure you can discard it whenever you feel like it. So, that's... I like this card, Creative Outburst. And it costs 7 to do all that other stuff, but it really... I like that second ability, where you discard it for a mana. Because you probably need that, turn 3, playing red-blue. Red anything. I'm not going to give it to red. Fuck red. That was a little harsh. Look at the top 3 cards for your library. Put one of them in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. Okay. Ecological Appreciation. Search your library and your graveyard for up to 4 creature cards with different names that have mana value of X or less and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2 of those cards. Shuffle the chosen cards into your hand. Put the rest into the battlefield. I'm going to have to play that. I don't quite understand how that makes it a mythic, to be completely fair. We'll see what it is. $42 to go. This pre-order was definitely worth it. A friend of mine, he gets the pre-order mostly because he does not play as much as I do, and where I've been able to play the last couple sets where I earn most of the cards in the sets, and I only have to unlock several, wild cards to get other cards. So it's always kind of fun to do this. Alright, let's do this. Another squirrel! Okay. I feel like people are going to make this into a thing. The Scurrid Colony. It's got reach. It's pretty good. Especially because it's a squirrel and there's plenty of big cards or big creatures that don't have reach. Alright, Fractal Summoning. Search your library for a basic forest card, put it on the field. Oh, I thought this cost 1, this cost 3. Not bad. Not bad. Draw 2 cards, you may put a land. What is this? Like a grown-up growth spiral? I like this card a lot. Eureka moment. Alright. I like you. Or I like that. Alright, whenever you cast a or copy, gets +2/+2. Okay, alright. That's a good card. Thunderous Orator. Whenever Thunderous Orator attacks, it gains flying until the end of the turn. If you control a creature with flying, the same is true for first. Oh, right. This can be a good card. It has a lot of potential. Dramatic Finale was my last, or one of my more recent middle cards here, so it's cool to see it here, and I bet you this is one of those mystical archives. And it is. Putrefy. I'll take it. I don't even know if there's illegal. We will see. Or copy an instant or sorcery. Not terrible for a 3/3. Let's see. Essence Infusion. 2/1 counters. Okay, I see you. Another lesson here. Counter target instant or sorcery. Okay, test the talents. I see you bothering some decks real bad. Stormkin Artist gets +1/+1. Okay. Oh, this is good. This is very good. This is very good for my Dragon Dwarf deck. Wow. Target opponent reveals their hand. Oh, Duress. That's a cool Duress card. Holy smokes. Conspiracy Theorist. 2. It's a human shaman. Whenever he attacks, you may pay 1. Discard a card. If you do, draw a card. If you discard 1 or more non-land cards, you may exile them. Oh, what? That's pretty cool. That's kind of like a Bizarro, what is it called? Robber the Rich. It's the same, but it's very different. Can hear people outside, but I don't think you can actually hear people outside. But you can hear that. Sudden breakthrough. Target creature gets +2/+0, and first strike, create a treasure token. Treasure tokens are making a big breakthrough here. I'm all about it. Letter of acceptance, draw a card after. Alright, not bad. Not amazing, but it works. Sacrifice another creature, put a little counter on target creature. That's not bad. Costs 4, but it is a 3/3, so it's a troll and a warlock, so it's a very particular set of creatures, which leads me to believe we're going to see more trolls and warlocks, as I see there are 3 other warlocks here. Okay. Arrogant Poet. Whenever Arrogant Poet attacks, you may gain 2 life. If you do, it gains 2 flying, or 2 flying. Flying until the end of the turn. Or pay 2 life. Oof, reading all these, the bears at me. Alright. It's not a bad card. Show of Confidence. When you cast a spell, copy it for each other instant or sorcery you cast. That's not bad. This is a pretty good card. It seems like Storm is maneuvering its way back into the meta. Shadewing, I like a lot. Let's see. Oh. We have a flip card here. Valentine, Dean of the Vein. Vampire Warlock. Menace and Lifelink. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it. If you do pay 2, create a 1/1 black pest token. Okay, alright. And costs 1, so it's actually not bad. Lizette, Dean of the Root. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and those What? That's insane. That's insane. That's out of control. That's out of control. Oh, Lizette, you're gonna make some crazy decks. Oh my god. All right, and that's not even my big card here. Okay, Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards and put 2 cards on your hand on top. Okay, I'll do it. $30 die. Pledge Mage. Charge through. Target creature gains triple until the end of the turn. Draw a card. Deal. Flying and Death Touch in this trick. Death Touch. Death Touch. Psymic with Death Touch. Ooh. This is fun. Alright. It's a lesson. Show of Confidence. Stormkin Artist. Village Rites. I love that alt art. I will only be using this alt art from now on for my Village Rites. Oh. Jadzi Oracle of Arcavios. Cost 8. Discard a card, return to your owner's hand. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a non-life card, you may cast it by paying 1 rather than... Wow. The race to get this on the field is actually insane. Absolutely insane. I know what's going on here. You have to disable or enable performance mode. And that should improve gameplay a little bit, or a lot bit, so it's not so laggy. I didn't read the other side of Jadzi, so what have we got here? Journey to the Oracle. Costs 4. You may put any number of land cards from your hand to the battlefield. If you control 8 or more lands, you may discard a card. If you do, not bad. Not bad at all. That's pretty good for when you're stuck accumulating lands for a while, and then you end up with this card. That's a good trade-off for 4. 38 packs to go. Okay. Spectre of the Fens. Oh. It's the 1037 ride by. Professor of Zoomancy. Whatever Professor of Zoomancy enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with. When this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Okay, alright. This is good. I could make a discard deck. Other village rights. Alright. Let's pull something cool. Twin Scroll Shaman, double strike 1/2 for 3. Not bad. Campus Guide. Enter the battlefield, search for. Okay, alright. It's colorless. That's helpful. Learn. Okay. Now this is an interesting card. Grinning Ignis. This is a very interesting card. And you don't have to tap it, so you can attack and then you can pay the cost to return it to your hand and play something else for 3. Not terrible. Dina, Soul Steeper. Negate looking badass. Oh my god. And here we go. Oh, another flip. Uldiva Dina Perfection. You may exile an instant or sorcery card from your hand and put 3 hone counters on it. It gains at the beginning of your upkeep. If this card is exiled, remove a hone counter from it. When the last hone counter is removed, if it's exiled, you may cast it. It costs 4 less to cast this way. Okay, alright. Alright, I see you. Nasari, Dean of Expression. Costs 5 in total. It's a 4/4. It's an Efreet. I don't know what an Efreet is, so I'm interested. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library top card of each opponent's library. Until the end of your turn, you may cast spells from among those exiled cards, and you may spend mana. So, oh wow, that's pretty good. Wow, for 5, I like that a lot. Nasari, you're going to be an interesting addition. I think I'm going to put you in my giant deck. Janky Giants. Let's see what else we got here. All right, Professor, we've seen you. This Historian we haven't seen, but that's a pretty good ability. That's a pretty good card, because it's basically a sleeper. That's pretty cool. Alright, Stonerise Spirit. Exile a card from graveyard to creature gains. Okay. I'm not thrilled about that, but alright. Okay. Land card, put that in your hand. Okay, alright. Maelstrom, Muse. A little expensive, but it's a Jin Wizard. And what are we doing? Whenever it attacks next. Huh? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, eliminate, cost 2. Alright, fine. Quandrix Command! Return target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Target player shuffles up to 3 cards from their graveyard into their library. Okay. 2 of those. Okay. Okay. Alright. We've gone through 15 packs. What's another 35? Oof. Novice Dissector. Okay. Yeah, I know about that one. Pop Quiz. The art on this gives me a little too much anxiety, but I can deal with that. And, what else we got here? Planetary Charm. It's a Warlock. Search for a basic land card. Put it into the battlefield tapped. That's a good card. Emergent Sequence. Wow. Gives you a 2/2, or I think it gives you. Technically, it'll give you a 3/3. I like this card. Emergent Sequence. Wow. That with Skewed Swarm. It's gonna be nasty. Devouring Tendrils. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. Target you don't control. Permanent does. When the permanent you don't control dies this turn, you gain 2 life. Okay. Alright. Divine Gambit. Yes. We discussed that one. Verdant Mastery. This looks really nice. The card art, I love it. Cost 6. You may pay 3. Okay, search your library for up to 4 basic land cards and reveal them. Put one of them onto the battlefield tapped under opponent's control if the 4 was cost, if that was the cost you paid. Put 2 of them on the battlefield tapped. So if I pay the cheaper cost, basically I'm paying 6 to get 2 lands on the field and 2 in my hand. Not totally sold. Not totally sold. I'd say it could be better than that. That doesn't make much sense. And I'm gonna give you a land because I paid 4 to get 3 lands. Call the jank, please. See you later. Next. On we go. Oh, what is this square up? Target creature has base power and toughness of 4/4 until the end of the turn. That's a nasty little card. Wow. I wonder if you do that to a Skewed Swarm, and then you multiply the Skewed Swarm. I wonder how that works. I wonder how that works. Alright, eager first year. Okay, good for you. Okay, yeah. Gain life. 5/5 for 5. I'll take it. Destroy target artifact or enchantment if it's valued. Not bad. Oh, this land. I like this land. Inquisition of Kozilek. Target player reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it with a mana value for 1. That's just a cool looking card. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just a good looking card. Open that pretty quick because I wanted to. Alright, wall. Da-da-da. Seeing all this is new. It's another land, like that last one. Not bad. It's not bad. It's for 6. Meh. Return target spell or permanent with mana value 1 or greater to its own. Understand and learn. Interesting. Double major. Copy target spell. Creature spell you control except it isn't legend. For 2? For 2? The devastation is on its way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Double major is going to be my new favorite card in history. Primal command. Choose Jeff. Target player gains 7 life. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. This is the 20th pack out of 50. This is a good card for 3. This is a very good card. Because you can get a flyer going at a 3-1 for on turn 4. Easy. You got yourself a flyer. Okay. Alright. Mage Hunter. Whenever an opponent casts copies of instant, they lose 1. Alright, very specific to this set. I get it, but very specific to everything too. And here we go. Ooh, what is this? Exodus, or Reek Overlord. Double strike for 2/4. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, turn target non-legendary. Oh, okay, alright. And Awaken the Blood Avatar for 8. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This spell costs 2 less for each creature. So you can sacrifice 3 creatures and pay the cost of Kroxa, let's say. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Create a 3/6 black and red avatar card. Ooh. That's a good card. Oh. Awaken the Blood Avatar is gonna be... Oh, I'm so excited. These are all great cards. Onward! Onward! How many wild cards do I have? 100 commons. Thank you. I have 100 common wild cards. Thank you. I finally did it. I spent a bunch of uncommons, and now I'm down to 24, but I have 10 rares, which is really, really impressive and great for me, because there's some great rares on the craft. And mythic rares. I'm almost at 10, which is always nice. Beaming Defiance. Target creature gets +2/+2 and hexproof until the end of the turn. Great card. Wow. This is going to be a great staple in a lot of white decks out there. Secret Colony. What is this? Lesson. Search your library for... Okay. Alright, I like this lesson. I'll learn that. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Oh, we're just pulling all these flip cards. It's a party. Ward. Whenever a permanent with Ward becomes a target of... Okay. Counter it unless it be 2. Wow. Torrent Sculptor is a pretty nasty blue card. Flamethrower Sonata for 2. Discard a card, then draw a card. When you discard an instant or sorcery this way, Flamethrower Sonata deals damage equal to the card's mana value to target creature. Huh. Alright. It's a sneaky little card. Torrent is really where it's at, though. Torrent Sculptor. All these cards, I don't even know where to start, to be completely honest. Make your mark. Whoa. This spell can't be countered. This includes by the ward ability. Interesting. I wonder if you have to say that now for other cards. Deals 4 damage to target creature player. That's not bad. Or Planeswalker. These common scry cards are okay. For 4, it's not terrible. It comes in tapped anyway. Simic is going to be insane, or Simic, however you pronounce it, it's going to be insane. Green, blue, out of control. Oof. Rip apart. Deals 3 damage. Okay. Dream Strix, we had that before. Sign in blood. Alright. we're almost halfway there with opening these pre-order packs. It's this wolf. You got a red wolf here. That's not a bad card. That's not a bad card. It's interesting because it's a wolf and it's red. Tome Shredder. I see you. Star Pupil enters with a one counter. Only task. Okay. Alright. Actually, I know where to put you. Whenever a creature you control. Okay. Here's an uncommon lesson. Not thrilled about it. Strategic planning, we saw that, and another. It's the second red and white land like that. Vigilance and menace. Menace because you're red, but interesting that you have menace at all. The top two cards of the library, put anywhere. That's not bad. Crypt creature. Alright. Solid 7. 6 cards per library for each land card. Create a treasure token for each blue card. Draw a card for each. This is a cool card. But you exile the card, so it's kind of like a burn to get yourself into a better stance. Memory lapse. Not a fan of that card, but okay. Alright, halfway there. This is the 25th pack. Campus Guide. What is this? It's a lesson. Create a. It's an expensive lesson. Cram session. That's pretty good. You gain 4 life. That's pretty good. Discard card. Multiple choice. X and a blue. If X is 1, square 1. Then draw a card. If X is 2, then you may choose a player. Number 2. 3. Seems easy enough, I get the map. Alright. Could just open 10 packs. It would save me a lot of time. Disposable. Target. For 8 though, that's expensive. You can't even use Iron Crag Feet with that, because Iron Crag Feet won't let me cast another spell. Alright. Oh, a mythic wild card, oh my god. Alright, on we go. Letter of Acceptance, Quadrix Pledge Mage, Lorehold Apprentice. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery until the end of the turn, spirit creatures you control gain. This creature deals 1 damage each opponent. Wow. This Jin we got before, Infuriate and Illuminate History for 4. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. If there are 7 or more cards in your hand, create a 3-2. Huh. That's a tricky card. That's a very tricky card for me. 23 packs. Spirit Bird. Whenever you cast a spell, copy it if you control a Planeswalker, Druid, Cleric, Wizardish. I like this card a lot. Wow, this is pretty good. This is double opt. But for 3, I guess. You have to have a creature. Meh. It's okay. Alright, target creature can't block this turn. Here we go. Rushed Rebirth. Cost 2. Choose target creature. When that creature dies, this turn, search your library for a creature card with this one. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's good for bringing back specific creatures, or bringing in specific creatures. Cheapies. It's 2. Target creature gains that touch. When this creature dies, return to the sound. This card is really good. Infused with Vitality. Wow. I like that. Opponent draws a card. That's pretty good. Baleful Mastery. I like that card. Adventurous Symbols. Looks sweet. Wow. I'm about that. Spell Satchel. Whenever you cast or copy, put a put counter. Put counter. Spell Satchel. Hey. Magecraft. Hey. Creatures you control. I hate this card. How many times do I have to tell you, old man? Another Eureka moment. Faithless Looting, and apparently a lot of people had problems with this card because of the card art, because people care enough about the card art to say something. Alright, we have a Fox, Mila, the Crafty Companion for 3, a 2/3 legendary fox. Whenever an opponent attacks one or more planeswalkers you control, put a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Nice. Whenever a permanent you control becomes the spell target or ability, you may draw a card. Okay. I can get down with that. But Luca, there's a Luca planeswalker, eh? 6. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. If it's a creature card was discarded, you draw 2 cards instead. That's pretty good. Remove 2. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, exile it. Oh. What? What? Luca, you're out of control. You get an emblem with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to the... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This planeswalker is epic. I'm gonna throw it into one of my red decks. Here we go. Charge through. Alright. Dragon's Approach for 3. Deals 3 damage to each opponent. You may exile Dragon's Approach and 4 cards named Dragon's Approach from the graveyard. If you do, search your library for a dragon creature and put it on the battle. Ooh, baby. A deck can have any number. Oh, man. Dragon's Approach. I play a lot of red. This is gonna be insane. I'm gonna make some janky ass decks where I just have all Dragon Approach. Just look at that. It costs 3. Copy. Oh, it's gonna be insane, right? That's ridiculous. What is this? Rutha, Mercurial Artist. Return Rutha to its owner's hand. Copy target art spell. Let me choose new turns. Alright. I see you working with Dragon's Approach. Kelpie Guide. Tap target permanent you control. Tap target permanent activate only if you control 8 or more lands. Roll 1 denial. For each speller, ability your opponent's control counter unless you control these. Alright, another exponential growth. Onward. We're almost there. Then we can start building decks. Or building at least one deck. It'll be pretty fast. Learn. Not bad. I saw you. Saw you. I saw you. Saw you. What is this? Not bad. Not bad for a spirit deck. That would be pretty cool. I might make one. Boros spirit deck. Here we go. Gnarled Professor. Ooh. 4. Tree Folk Druid. 5/4. Trample. Okay. He's just the business when it comes to green. 18 to go. Library. Put one of them in your hand. Put one of them in the bottom of your library. Exile one of them and play the exiled card this turn. This is a pretty cool card. Just gotta remember to play it before you play a land, so in case you can't afford to pay whatever you can exile, you exile a land if you have it. That's my advice. All right, Genius Inspiration. Okay, Adventurous Impulse. Okay, Elite Spellbinder. 2 and a Plains. Flying. When it enters the battlefield, look and turn an opponent's hand and may exile a non-land card from it. From select card remain exile. Its owner may. It costs 2 more to play. You're not. I'm not sold on that, buddy. Needlethorn Drake coming out of nowhere with the Death Touch. Lorehold Excavation. At the beginning of your end step, mill a card. If a land card was milled, you gain 1 life. Otherwise, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Wow. Not bad. Lorehold Excavation could be a very cool card. Trobin, the dwarf. That's a good card to use with that. Return to Pest Caller. It's expensive. Alright, not bad. Not bad because it's not blue. If it were blue, it would make more sense, but because it's white, white is becoming more like blue. I think it's kind of just done for this set to meet the lore and the kind of approach that they were going, because white feels closer to blue. That's more of a blue thing where like you can return something from your hand, especially like an instant or sorcery. That's not white. You never see that in white. You get enchantments in white. Spirit, okay, I'll give you spirit, but and I guess red is where you would get it, but this is pretty cool. Target player moves 3 cards, then you return a land card from your hand. Okay, target. Alright. Okay. Alright. Classic Golgari attempt. I can get down with it. Biblioplex. This is pretty cool. Exhilarating elocution. Elocution. Yes, I think it's elocution. Exhilarating elocution. This card is pretty cool because it is perfect for an angel deck. And I'm going to try it out. I'm going to put that in my angel deck. Basically, I don't think I'm going to build anything fresh right away. I am going to put some of the new cards in existing decks that I have. Defiant Strike. Oh, alright. Easy enough. Here we go. 15 packs left. Let me just open 10. No, we made it this far. Forget it. Besides, I've seen most of the cards already, or at least what I'm getting. So I've seen this, this, and I just talked about that. Haven't seen this. Quintorius, Field Historian, Legendary Elephant Cleric, Spirit control get +1/+0. Whenever one or more cards leave the graveyard. Not bad. Not bad, because I've seen some pretty cool cards about that. Conspiracy Theorist, on we go. Teach by example. Whenever you cast your next copy in. Alright. Got some great copy cards coming up. This is not bad. Not bad. And this is pretty great for white. Classic. Expel. You gain 2 life, target creature gains +X/+X for access the amount of life you gained. Maybe 2, maybe more. Who knows? And another Neurons Professor. I know there are Planeswalkers. I want a Planeswalker. Arr. Frost Trickster. Okay. Another Dragon's Approach. Doesn't matter, you're a common, I can just make infinite. Or I have infinite amount of this now. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Return target permanent. That's a good card. That's pretty good for 5. Well, that's okay. This is good. I like you. I like you a lot. Wow. What a good card. Umbral Juke. Oof. What is the art on this? Is the person dead? Lorehold Command. Let's see what this is. Choose 2. Create a 3/2 red-white spirit creature token. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible and haste until the end of the turn. Overhold Command deals 3 damage to any target. Target player gains 3 life. Sacrifice a permanent. then draw 2 cards. Alright. Or 2. Not bad. Snow comes 4. Overgrown Arch. Alright. I can dig on this card. For a defender that can tap and gain you 1 life each turn, not bad. Sparring Regiment. Learn whenever you attack, put a 1 counter to target. That's a good card. Wow. For 3. That's going to see some action. Tendrils of Agony. Storm. Storm is here. Wow. Alright. Vigilance. Menace. Promising Dust Mage size. Counter draw card. Not awful. Not awful, because it only costs 4. Alright, give me a mythic. Yes. What is this? Triple X? What? 5 times X damage to each. I have to pay 8 for that to be remotely meaningful? I'm still gonna try it. I'm still gonna try it. If I pay 8, it's gonna cost, or it's gonna do 10 damage. Alright. I'm down to my last 10 packs here. Sudden Breakthrough. Star Pupil, Detention Vortex, Chant Online Permanent, can't attack while it's activated, abilities can't destroy Detention Vortex, Exile. Wait. For 4. Examining the next end step. Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Semester's End. I like that card. And another memory lapse. On we go. We're down to 9 packs. Oh, we got Cultivate. Another Cultivate, but this one's uncommon again. Quandrix Campus. That's a good card. First A class, that's a pretty good card. Deadly Brew, each player sacrifices a creature. That's what we're on the look. Radiant Scroll Wielder. Instant and sorcery spells have lifelink. Wow. That's pretty interesting. That's a fascinating little card. I'm going to explore that. Alright. Not a bad card at all. Accomplished Alchemist. Add one color of any, or add one mana of any color. Next one. Okay. Alright. I can get down with that. 7 packs left. Here we go. First strike. I remember this. Turtle Druid. Cool. Hell yeah. This guy is going to be my friend. Quandrix Cultivator. Absolutely bonkers. Shadewood, Wing Warrior. And Shock. Look at that. I don't play Shock anymore, but when I do, I'm going to play it like this. And Lizette. Oh my god. My second Lizette. Hell yeah. We know. Made it this far, people. This is the 45th pack we've opened so far. This is a good card. Alright. And Tempted by the Auric. Costs 4 for each opponent. Gain control of the turn. Okay. For 4 it's not bad, but for 4 you gain control of the creature. Okay, alright, for 4 I'll take it. Fine. Alright. Dragon's Guard Elite. A human druid for 2, that's 2/2 whenever you cast your copy. Put a 1/1 counter on this card. Okay, alright. For green, that's acceptable. I can dig on that. Yeah. This one I don't know. That's a good card, but it costs 5. If this was a cost paid opponent discards any number of cards, then draws that many cards. Meh. Oh, looks cool. Split second. Oh, split second. Yeah. It's better than an instant. Alright. 3 packs to go. We know these cards. We don't know this. Curate. Classic Blue. Okay, here we go. Oh, another flip. A new one. Plarg, Dean of Chaos. Legendary Orc Shaman. Tap, discard a card, draw a card. Pay 5, tap. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-legendary, non-land card with a mana value 3 or less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost, but all the reveal cards. Okay. Alright. Augusta, what do you have to offer for 3? Legendary creature, Human Cleric. Other tapped creatures you control get +1/+0. Other untapped creatures get +0/+1. Whenever you attack, untap each creature you control. Then tap an unknown. Huh. That's pretty sweet. That's like a little rearrangement. I like that. Alright, 2 more packs to go. We'll take a break and I'll come back on the air to play a little bit. Oh, we got another one. Oh my god. With one pack left to go, I open another Dean. A set of Deans. Alright. Shale, Dean of Radiance for 2. Cost 1. It's a bird cleric. Flying Vigilance, put a 1/1 counter on each. Ooh, I like that card a lot. Emperor's Dean of Shadow. Put a 1/1 counter on creature that Emperor's deals 2 damage to that creature. Okay. Okay. Emperor's, you might have a home for some people, but not for me. Shale. Here we go. Last pack, people. We made it. Mage Duel. Alright. Haven't seen this one. What are we getting live? Okay. Okay, and the last big one is... Oh, wow. Well, okay. I got another Flood Avatar. I'm about that card. You watch. Amazing. Whoa. Swap that. Trying to get all 3750. Dwarves. Wow. Everybody just showed up, but I gotta take a break. I opened over 50 packs. That was quite the endurance. I am gonna nom on some food and then return and put the stream back up. And please follow along if you don't follow, so you don't miss it, because I may not share it on everybody's group again. I don't want to spam, so please follow, and you'll get the notification. And I'll be back.